on the Gold Power Drive. My name is Daryl Ambrose Ma, and you can call me the Don, and I'm here, of course.
You know what? Look, when Sweeney signed on, I was watching. I was like, "Wow,
yes,
is a guy reading from something or something?" And then I'm watching you, so I'm just looking at you just to see. I mean, is it like to you see, also?
Whether I prepared a script or something or not?
Wow. Let me make a confession. There was no way I was going to sign on with you two guys coming, because I think that I've become the most stale. And your presence kind of intimidates me.
Yeah, but you see, but Kojo's broadcast is diplo.
It's time for sports.
Maza, sports. Okay, we'll pull the ball over there.
Baby man, send the virus.
Hey, my boy.
This is actually the handiwork of David Kwame Bolton. He was a friend. DKB's right-hand man. We used to spend a lot of time at the DKB studios.
Yes.
Flat.
Yes.
And that's where, KK Fosu was trying to find a bit of time so that David will record him, and David did a fantastic job with KK. KK himself also turned out to be an awesome musician.
Bibi.
Yes, don't forget Rush.
Oh yeah.
Else will be a problem. DKB and Rush.
Sign on.
If you have a whole MP.
I think I want to move into Liberia.
Just one thing.
When you pass on.
Okay.
Charlie, you've taken me off guard, honestly. I'm totally blank now, I must say. Okay, so we start off like saying good evening and welcome to the night train. Tonight there's going to be a lot of fire as usual from now till 1 o'clock. We have so many things to talk about. Don't forget that Wanupa Sem is on, Mali Mode, and of course the Nocturnal Personality Club will be coming on. At exactly 1, we'll be out of here and make way for my man Big Willie or Chiami to take over with the backing dogs and making all that noise. Thank you.
And critical analysis.
F4 Abochi has just entered the studio, Patrice.
The legendary Kofi Abochi.
Oh, Kofi Abochi. F4 Abochi has just entered. Yeah. The old man say no go grow.
Why did he?
See haircut. Oh, Charlie. See F4 haircut.
He still has.
VOA standard,
yes, VOA standard. But as F4 they grow, they make like Mr. Otu small. What are some of your memorable moments that you can recall here at Radio Gold?
So many, but what stands out or stood out those days could be our meetings. The meetings we had quite, our meetings were mainly like brothers and sisters. We would hit at each other, but in the end, we were still brothers and sisters. We would eat, and I remember there's, I don't know if it's still there.
Double H.
Is
it still there?
It's still there. Yeah. So ultimately, Double H would be the savior. We'll put ourselves together and then move on to Double H to settle scores there. But those are very, very beautiful moments. And I also would want to remember Mr. Utu, late Mr. Utu. He was outstanding. He was a father to us.
Father to all of us.
Yes. And each time we had a problem with him, he would call us in there and then speak to us and encouraged us.
And the contribution also that the station made to the music industry. I'm interested.
But that's BB.
That's BB.
Yeah.
That's B1 baby.
So we had just come out of the GBC franchise. There was one station, GBC, Godfather station.
I remember that. Should I sing the jingle for you? GBC FM, GBC FM.
That was it.
And this,
That's all. That's just it.
Yes,
Wow.
And they'll broadcast for like 3 hours in the morning.
Yeah.
Sat down for how they
Shall I
come
play
back
that
at about 5
Come on.
No, let's listen to it.
That jingle.
GBC.
Oh, no, wait.
Let's go.
GBC
FM,
GBC FM.
then the oscillator will come.
This track,
Right.
dear to my heart.
Would you deal? Yes.
You know.
Awesome.
The president is listening. Sign on. Sit down.
Kofi, you have to sign on. You have to sign on.
Sit down. Sign.
All right now, yeah.
So okay, so this is it. Go for instance how he gets a lot of fans, and I'm like, and who's a dear no? Or what crap of fans?
Oh, Kofi, sign on.
My feel rough.
Oh, rough.
I'm telling you. My man, what happened?
My man, I know you do.
Media sunjena mabo. Media sunjena mabo.
Masa, why you did the scent they come like that? Ah, you this morning, early morning like that?
Is it your scent?
No, why you scent they come early morning like
Is it
that?
your scent?
No, but you're disturbing me.
You have your scent. I also have my scent.
No, but
I
you're
haven't complained about yours.
Yeah, but your
Why are
scent,
you complaining?
your scent
about
they disturb me. Masa.
Please stop.
Oh,
I'm
go for
here
it.
to speak to the
Why
president.
I speak to
Don't
the
come
president?
and
But the
disturb
president, you can do scent like that. You see the president. Scent no.
Does he hear anything?
But me, I'm
You are hearing it. I'm not talking to you.
but you're talking in front of me.
So get up. Let me finish.
Go for it. You not gonna leave
Your
this.
Excellency. Oba folk over my boy. Nana no permit ya sempa. Asu bieni abutuza. Ana me de. What you call my here? Sunshine house on top.
Rexama, thank you for joining us this morning on this special edition of our Gold Power Drive on Radio
Thank
Gold.
you. And there's one thing I want to say.
Yes, Rex.
I'll use this opportunity to say a big thank you to Radio Gold, and also I'm very happy that Radio Gold has come back, because during my career, Radio Gold is the only station that nobody took Payola from me.
Kelly. Wait, Rex. Kelly.
I think Kelly.
Yeah.
It was a rule.
It was a rule.
Yeah. No Payola.
No Payola.
No.
Right from KOD,
Rex.
nobody took anything from me.
Yeah, but we've asked Mickey Osaibeck if you no break the rule.
That's why we had to
But Rex, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank
you for being here.
To gate, door to door, room to room, stereo to stereo, speaker to speaker. From that station, Radio Gold on that dial 90.5, where the difference is obviously crystal clear.
On the PM, it was asking that you render account of your stewardship, and you told us on this radio station that, I mean, anybody who had a problem with you could take you to Shraj or to the court. You were not ready to face anybody, and yet you have the moral authority to question somebody about stewardship.
Okay, let me just teach you, if I have to.
Good.
But I don't think that you understand the English word.
I would love to learn from you.
Okay, we probably need to. Anyway, but I never said I don't want to be accountable. what I said was, let's use the institutions that demands accountability. As chief executive of KME, I go through audits every year. For the 4 years that I was there, I went through over 20 audits. I have been available to the press, probably more so than any other chief executive in Kumasi.
Well, most of them for very controversial reasons.
Of course, I don't care about controversy. I'm not scared. But I've been available. You ask me questions, I answer to my best ability. And I've been accountable not only to the institution, but to the assembly. If the president wants to behave like an ostrich and hide his head in the sand and behave as if nothing was happening, sure, I'll kick his ass.
Do you think that you rendered enough information on your stewardship to the
too many. Just too many. Too open.
But they were questioning
I never hide anything. And I still don't. But if somebody asks me a stupid question, I give a stupid answer.
But they say
like
that
you asked me, 10 million per diem. Even President Kufuor don't get 10 million per diem. Please.
Oh, did you find that question to be a very stupid one?
Yeah, it was stupid.
And you found your response to be a stupid response?
That's right.
So I asked a stupid question which got a very stupid response from the Honorable
Member of Parliament.
Care. Oh, you don't care about what pronouncements you
I
make?
don't care
whether they are
if somebody
stupid.
wants to go down to the gutter.
You go down with the person.
If I have to do that, I'll do that. I don't care.
You sounded rather serious when you said that, yes, you took 10 million CDs and again, even if you were going out of, if you were going to London, you would have taken
40 days in a year. Okay? That is 400 million CDs per diem. Please. KMA don't really have that kind of money. So if you don't check your facts that you come in on radio because you are sitting in the mic and you think you are omnipotent and that you can ask any question, please, I'll let you know how stupid the question was. And I don't care. You can just go in and blast all day.
Oh, the difference is crystal clear. You know, James brought us back to some nostalgia. Stupid question.
There was almost a fight.
So you found the question a stupid one, and so you gave a stupid
answer.
He said
yes, sir.
So he admits that
you found the question a stupid one, and you give an answer. So you consider that your answer is a stupid answer. You say yes, sir.
I probably didn't understand the question.
No, he did. He did. There was something interesting that subsequently happened. It became a soundbite for the morning show. We were playing, and that's his right man there, Kofori, on your mind anywhere, his buddies. You know, so that story followed a publication which had said that, and this is way back. Every time he traveled out of Kumasi and came to Accra, and he came very often, he was taking 1,000 CDs at the time. So he was unhappy about it, and that was what he was responding to. I thought it was such a bad interview, given his responses. So over time, it became a soundbite for the morning show, sometimes when, like a filler and stuff like that. But we'll be there, and sometimes he'll call KK and say, oh, no, he's not hearing the thing. And, you know, I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. He said that, oh, he's come to Accra, he's staying at so and so.
He hasn't heard his voice.
One day I was in the studio and these guys come hand me the phone. And he's on the line. I said, Honorable. He said, oh, Charlie, Nancy Media for the
man might be really stupid. But how would you ask for something
so over time he became my friend too. I mean, I think the appropriate word for me would be that he's a maverick. He's a maverick. He's a very interesting.
And like he said it in the interview, he's not afraid of controversy.
No,
he doesn't care about controversy. He's never been. And even till today, he's still.
I think subsequently he moved on to Ghana gas. Oh no, forget the he moved on to Ghana cylinder.
Cylinder from
there was another controversy there. Again, he was not afraid. Subsequent to that is this Gihok one.
Then I recently heard a soundbite.
MP is confessing on radio.
Okay. Charlie, we say you go take a scratch, I go collect it.
Then you can go home safely after.
Well, I made sure that I spoiled the radio at home.
Ofake.
Yes.
Oh, master.
Corporal Baba now.
Baba now.
Corporal
My
Baba now.
brother.
Ah.
Good to see you.
Ofake.
You know, myself and my friends have
Yes.
I have lots of land guards friends.
Hey. Land guards.
No, hold on, let me finish. If I finish, it will make sense.
Land guards.
Now you live in Liberia. No? We want to come in.
Sure.
Tenati.
One of headphones.
Headphones. He likes some kind of headphones.
BB's here. Sorry. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
No, too much.
I'm privileged to be sitting by.
The great homecoming.
Yeah, sure.
How does it make you feel? The great
I
homecoming.
was monitoring from scratch, and what a feeling that was, man. And the roll call, massive, and talking to the people who mattered at the time. And so you know, so Charlie, it's like all these, and at a point it was cut off. You know, you heard Amanziba was saying that Charlie irreplaceable. It was a big gap, and it feels good to be back and trying to do what we have to do, because we have that on us to deliver at a point. It's a very big one. To hear Kofi Abuchi, I thought he was going to do the news at midday.
But we're still around. If he doesn't, if the party doesn't take him, midday you come and do the news. So
Tell him good to have all the people from Sikamfutro to through Kanewu, through everything. I mean, this is the station, 90.5. And you see, like originally, like people have said, and we thought that there was nothing like night radio, but it happened. Everything that happened in the space, it was, engineered by one and only station, Gold 90.5. So good. Charlie, to our teaming fans and all. Charlie.
I was
you know.
Yes.
Trouble. What's up with terrible? Bibi, moving bear
12 years.
13 because COVID here 4 years, and I break it also. But medicine also. But me and the men who in the day, so now to see me. Me and Bibi, we had our own other things also after. Yeah, because we do baby na Bibi into my supposed to say because Bibi. And for the year quick,
our sons.
And for the year quick, but but it's okay. But it's good to see everybody back.
I know. Why you there in the live fight?
So, are you the fight? I was doing the fight.
Bibi. No, we never. We get. That's unbelievable. Never.
Hey,
Bibi. No, never.
But Bibi.
Could I ask for one favor here?
Yeah.
Please, can we put our hands together for James Ajenimbati? That brings back Tony Masters one way or the other. But I'm saying this because this, as we have it here, is timeless, honestly.
Sure.
I mean, it started off, I thought it was 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, sure.
Next thing you know, people are calling you, there's a banner going around.
All of a sudden, I saw every Tom and Jerry.
It just tells you something like what Jumba was saying. It tells you something about this station.
Yeah.
Like we started off by saying.
Yes, we came in
the
our
difference
majority
is clear.
Yeah.
That was our very first slogan. The difference is clear.
Yes.
Then it moved to the power
The
station.
power station.
What else can I say?
Yeah, sure.
And a big thank you to everybody who's made it here, and the listeners out there. And 3 requests to Mr. Yaldon, go to Class Media. What's the man's name? Songo, Agongo, and Mr. Theodo, and
my very good friend.
And the church in the making.
Okay. So.
A big thank you to everybody.
So we'll wrap up with the honorable. Honorable, we'll wrap up with you.
Well, I think that BB Manson has just done the vote of thanks, and so there's really nothing more to add beyond to just say that God bless the souls of all those that we were with from the beginning, Mr. Bafo Boni, Nana Yakwachi, Alaji Bature, Mr. O2. God bless all their souls. We wish we were celebrating with them today, and we pray that He will continue to spare us, life and good health, so that we can support the station wherever we are and however we can. As the station bounces back.
Thanks to everybody, and we wish you all a very wonderful Founders Day. Jimmy?
Especially for sponsors. Because it's a very difficult terrain now. It's not like it used to be. Radio is not like it used to be, where back in the time they look at just content to put products on content and support you and all that. Now it's about trending. A lot of people are doing a lot of foolish things on radio, and because they are trending, they are getting the mileage. Radio Gold is known for the content quality and not just the trends. So for advertisers out there, it's important that you look at the content being churned out on the station, because these things on radio these days about trending, and people insulting and all of that, it doesn't help anybody. Radio Gold has come as a new station, looking like a new station. All the people in here have high hopes of the station surviving and doing well, not just surviving, but doing very well. And therefore, if we all put our voices to it and say we are calling sponsors out there, companies out there, don't be afraid to do business with Radio Gold. Whatever it is, look, the content being churned out here is super. And that's look at the kind of people lined up here. This is about over 30 years experience lined up here for radio. So where else would you want to put your product on?
Great.
Amazing. And I think that we'll be remiss if we do not also acknowledge the support of those who have kept the station going. The staff, Nancy, and especially the old men at home, Uncle Atu Ahoy, God bless him. Has financed a lot of things at the station when the going got time. Uncle Atu Ahoy, God bless him. And then our lawyer, who has always been with us when we are in trouble and when we are out of trouble. Uncle Bram Labi, we are grateful.
Thank you.
You forgot one person. Who is that? Double H.
Yes, what we're drinking.
We're drinking and eating.
We're drinking and Auntie Sally. You remember?
Auntie Sally. Charlie, we're not going to start the program again. We're going to